So first, to learn Python, we just need to, first point is download. Download software. Download software is the main agenda. So now tell me guys, any one of you, if you want to download the software, lot of people, lot of students, if I inform them, they will download the cracked versions. So I request everyone, if you are going to any software, we need to download it from the original organization website only, because Python is freely available for everyone. Python is freely available for everyone. So why to waste the time? Why to waste our computer resources by downloading the unwanted programming, some kind of cracked versions? So first, we will be downloading the software. That is for sure. So I will be explaining where it will be available, how to download. Guys, here lot of people might not aware about it. So there will be two things in the laptop. I'm telling you. I'm talking about the laptop. I will compare it with the mobile, so it will be easy for you. So in the mobile, when you're opening your Play Store, when you install any app, two things will be happen. One is the app will be downloaded and it will be installed. Yes or no? Two things will be happened in the mobile. So from
Yes.
the place,
Yes, sir.
from the yes, in the Play Store, first it will be downloaded and automatically it will be installed.
Install.
Same thing I am going to do in the laptop. So first, let me go to the internet. Any browser you can use. I am familiar in using the Mozilla Firefox. So if you want to use, you can use Chrome. Anything, any browser you can use. So here in the new tab, please type Python. Don't do anything. Just, I mean, you don't just follow the recording or understand or note down the points in the notebook. You don't install the software. I will tell you where we will work. So first Python. Okay. So first Python. Just I'm typing Python. Can you see here? Guys, can you see a point? Welcome to python.org. ORG is nothing but organization. ORG is nothing but organization. Okay, so official website. You can see a lot of websites will be available Python. Don't go with anything except the original one. Except the original one. So I am going inside this organization. Now see, this is the official Python website. Official Python website. You can see an option here that is known as an downloads. That is known as an downloads. So if we click on here, we can download our software. But before that, any one of you, if you have a laptop in front of you, go to the search option here. Go to the search option here. In the search option, click on the search option, type CMD. CMD means command prompt. I think a lot of people are aware of it. Command prompt, this black color one. Click on it. It will open. Command prompt will be open. So in this command prompt, what you will do is type Python here. Type Python. After typing the Python, click on enter. After typing the Python, click on enter. Once again, I am repeating. So go to the search option, type CMD, open that command prompt, and in the search option here, type Python. Okay, type Python. Click on enter. So once you click on enter, if it shows like Python, some so and so version, that means in your laptop Python software is there. Or if it is showing any error, if it is showing any big message like white color message, that means you are not having Python software. So in my laptop, I'm having Python software. That's why it is showing like this. But for you, in my guess, it will be showing you some big message, some error message, very big message. That means Python software is not there. So don't worry. I will be telling you how to download and how to install. So you can see an option known as an downloads option. First, what I will do is I will click on the download. Once I am clicking on the download, it will tell me we can download the Python software and the version is 3.12.1. This is the version. You know what is the meaning of version? Version is nothing but, for example, in the first match, Dhoni is scoring 1 run because it is a first match. So second match he will be doing 10 runs. Third match he becomes the captain. Fourth match he becomes lot of names are there, no, Chennai Super Kings. So gradually evolution. So here also, when any software, simple logic here, how the Dhoni from the day one till now, how he gradually increased his career. Python also same. On the day one, on the day one, 1.1, version 1.1. Whatever the drawbacks are there, they will improve and they will make like 1.2. Whatever the drawbacks are there, they will improve and they will make 1.3. So slowly, gradually, from low, so many years, the updates are coming. Now the current version Python is 3.12.1. This is the version. So if you see what version I am using in my laptop, I am using 3.11.5, which I installed so many days back. But no worries, no worries. Version initially for you, version won't make any problem. Okay, version is not a problem initially. Okay, so what you do, everyone, please look into this particular pop-up, download Python 3.12.1. So click on it. Just you have to do is just click on it. So it will ask you where to download. Obviously, download in my downloads folder. So I'm downloading. So if the pop-up is not showing, either you need to go to the settings in the browser, you need to set up, or else defaultly it will download to your downloads option only. So let me open my downloads. You can see a software which is Python. You can see Python. So now tell me guys what happened is, from the internet, you downloaded the software. Download is completed. Downloading the software is completed. Next, what the next step? Two things you have to do. What is the next step? Installing. So when you want to install, what you have to do? Please go to this one. The downloaded software is there, no, this one. Double click on it. So when you double click on it, you can see, when you double click on it, this is the most important point I'm telling you. When you downloaded the software, a icon will be provided there. Double click on that icon. Once clicking on that icon, it will be showing you two options. One is, the system is telling you, defaultly the system is telling you that the software we will be downloading in C drive, in the user folder, in the Corla folder, in this particular folder. So here my Python software will be there. So defaultly it will install in this particular folder. No, I don't want to download in the C drive. I want to download in the D drive. Means you can select the location what you want by clicking on the custom installation. Custom means whatever you need. I think lot of people are aware of this one, disk partition. Guys, all of you have idea what is the meaning of disk partition? Disk partition, which means if you buy any laptop, for example, go to the Amazon, if you book any laptop, or else I think lot of people might know, they can't see this one. In my point of view, they can't see this one. Let's say, let me show clearly. So a lot of people will be seeing only one option here. They can't see different options, different drives. Lot of people. So they will buy the laptop, directly they will use on top of that one. So that is known as an disk partition. So disk partition is nothing but when we buy any laptop. Okay. When we buy any laptop, so if your laptop is 1 TB, if the storage capacity is 1 TB, what is the meaning of 1 TB? What is the meaning of 1 TB? 1024 GB. Nothing but 1024 GB. The laptop will be coming in your into your home, and the laptop space is 1024 GB. All the 1024 GB will be available in one drive. Okay, in this 1024 GB will be there. So whatever downloads, whatever movies, whatever the work, whatever the office, whatever things you do, everything will be located on a single area. But see, for example, best example that I can give is, if you have the money and you want to build a home, so you are creating four walls and attaching them. Four walls you are creating, and will you keep the will you directly sleep here? Will you eat here? This kind of things? No. So what we will do, we will not only create four walls, but we will do the partition. This is bedroom one, this is bedroom two, and this is the washrooms, and this kind of hall, TV, some different kind of things will be added in the home. So see, the space is same. Previous example, now example, the space is same, but according to your flexibility, you are arranging them in the house. Same way, when you are buying the laptop, so when you're buying the laptop, your hard disk size is 1024 GB, which means 1 TB. For example, if you want to download or if you want to do anything, directly you will be doing everything here only. So all the files will be available here itself. But what we will do, instead of getting confusion, I am making them into four pieces. I am making them into four pieces. One is C drive, one is D drive, one is E, and one is F, for example. So it's my flexibility. All the softwares like Python software, for example, I am writing with a pen in front of you, if you see. So for this pen also software should be there. So if I want to write on the notebook, a software should be there. So any software I will be downloading in the C drive. So my work, my office work I will be doing here. My class work for the students I will be doing here. So for my family movies, I will be using here. So different spaces. I mean, space is same, but different locations. Okay, this is known as a disk partition. How you are managing the drive, your data 1024 GB depends upon your that is your interest. Okay, so that's what it is asking. So it is asking to directly go to the C drive. Like if you have a single drive, directly I need to download, or will you select any location? No, what I'm saying is, so even I have four, C, D, E, F, I have four. I am telling, please go and install the software in the C drive only. Clearly they mentioned. So if you install, it will install in C drive, in the user folder, in the Corla folder, app data, local programs, Python. In this folder, software will be there. Software files will be there. Clearly they are mentioning where the software is going to install. Location also they are giving you. So, sir, I don't want to download in the C drive. I want to download in my D drive. I mean, I want to download in this particular drive, where I want to download in this drive. Yes, you can do it. Yes, what you do? You select, you click on it, and you select the location. You select this particular location. So you can download here. But my request is, any software, if you maintain in the C drive defaultly, it will be very good, so that you can do lot of operations. Okay. So what I am doing here is, I am selecting the first one. I'm before clicking on the first one, there are two boxes here which you can't see. Box one, box two boxes are there, but you can't see the splitting. Two boxes you can't see, but understand here, this is box one, this is box two. Which one you did? My recommendation is go with the this one. Okay, now before clicking on the box one, please everyone, please have a look into it. This one, please everyone have a look into it. Which one? There is an option here. If you see, there is an option. If you see, add Python to the path. Can you see this option, guys? Everyone, add python.ext to the path. You just click on right button here. If you don't click on right button, the software is not going to install perfectly. This is for sure. You need to right click on it. So that what happens, sir, if I right click on it? If you right click on it, complete software, whatever it is installed in this location, will be kept in the mind by the CPU. So if you don't click, means the CPU don't know where is your software. If the CPU don't know where is your software, what it will do? What it will do for you? It will do nothing. It will tell you error. Okay, so you need to click on this one so that CPU will recognize where the software is, where the software is. So I'm just clicking on this one. See, I'm just clicking on this one, and please click on this one. See, and please click on this option. Just take the cursor, click on. I'm not going to click here because I already have the software. So my previous software will get some issues. Just you won't do anything, just click on it. Simple, it will install. Just click on it, it will install. There is nothing to do. Just click on it. Simple, it will install the software. Okay, so you want to see? Yes, I'm not clicking on it because my existing software is there, so it will be override. Lot of issues will come to my work. Or just click on that one, it will install. And immediately you can ask me, Kamal, okay, we clicked on that particular button, it is installed, setup installed successfully. After installing, it will tell you Python setup is successful. It will give the message definitely. Okay, Kamal, like software is installed, everything is fine. Show me the files. So I told you now in the C drive Python file, you only told like I downloaded the software, you are installing the software, and the software is going to save in, I mean, in the C drive. So show me. So just now I told you know, like the software it is going to save in the, it is going to save in the C drive. Please show me. Okay, I will go to the C drive. It is clearly mentioned in the users folder, in the Corla folder, and if you see guys, lot of people, see, I will be showing you. See, I will be showing you. So in the C drive, in the user folder, in the Corla folder, here you will be seeing your name. So this is my house name, surname. So I can see my name. Here you will be seeing your name. Your name, okay? Don't look for Corla folder here. You will be having your name. Okay, I'm going inside. Guys, inside if you see, it is telling me like app data folder. App data folder. Okay, and I think see Priyanka setup was successful, so your software installed successfully. Good. Okay, so in the C user Corla, they clearly mentioned app data. Now tell me here in this folder, can you see any app data folder? Can you see any app data folder? You can't see. The CPU won't give the access to see the app data folder. Why, sir? Not only for me, in your laptop also, if you go there in the C drive user, your name folder, go inside app data folder, you can't see. Why? Because that is the folder which will maintain all the softwares, not only the softwares which you downloaded, the software from the Windows software, graphic card software, the speakers, drivers will be there, Wi-Fi drivers, network drivers, everything will be available in that particular folder only. So that's why high level of security the CPU will be giving. So if you want to see that particular folder, please click on the option called view. You can see an option called view. So go to the view option, go to the show option. You can see hidden items. There is a folder which is hidden. Click on it. So now you can see a folder that is known as an app data. Can you see guys? App data folder. And if you see the color also, it is like little dull. It is also little dull, which means it is a warning. It is a warning. So don't use this folder. Don't delete or don't use. If you delete this folder, immediately your operating system, your graphic card, your drivers, everything will be deleted. Your laptop will be little baby. It will be silent. You can't do anything in the laptop. So app data folder. Okay, I'm going to app data folder, and they are telling me it will be available in the local. So I'm going to the local and go to the programs, and you can see an option called Python. My version is Python 3.11. See, all the Python software files are here. All the Python software files. So if you delete these files, you can't use Python. Any software, the files will be there. So Python files are here. Exact location. So this is how you can download the Python software. Guys, please everyone tell me if there is any doubt still here. I can explain once again. Clear now? Any doubts still here? How to
Sir,
install the software?
we can install the software in desktop also na in PC.
Anything you can download in desktop, in laptop, anywhere. Clear now, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Clear, sir.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Next. Okay, we install the software, sir. Everything is fine. Now, immediately, I want to learn programming. Now, immediately, I want to learn programming language. So, how you will learn? You are a human being. It is a software. So, will you speak with the software? Tell me. Now, this is also one of the important point. So, software files are here. Okay, you are the human being. You are very new to the course. I mean, you are very much interested in learning Python. Okay, so you are here. Student is here, and Python software is here. So, if you speak with the software, will it speak with you? No, it is impossible. So, as a student now, so for you, you have the interest to learn the Python, and the Python software is here. So, but it is a software which you can't directly communicate. So, what you need? What you need? You need a mediator. What I'm saying
Mediator
is,
language.
yes, you need a mediator. It is not a language. Like a mediator means, here the mediator is nothing but, I will tell you, mediator is IDLE. Okay, id few things I will be writing on top of the screen, and few things I will be writing here, so depends upon the topic. Bear with me. So, as a student, see, as a student, if I want to learn, if I want to learn Python software, if I want to learn Python software, definitely I need a mediator, and that mediator name is nothing but IDLE. We should not call as a mediator, we need to call it as a IDLE. What is the meaning of IDLE, sir? Integrated development learning environment. Okay, one of the most interview point question. Whatever the things that I am saying, like interview point questions, if you are not, I'm telling you, if you are not noting down in the book, you can't become anything. So everything you need to make proper notes. Okay, what is ideally? Ideally is nothing but integrated development learning environment. Okay, so now we need a ideally to learn Python. So guys, here one thing I just want to tell you. When you are, see, you can ask me one thing. It is like, sir, I am going to the mobile shop, I am buying the mobile, but the mobile shop person is not giving the charger with the mobile. Okay, so see, you download the software and you want to learn, but if so, from where you downloaded the software? You downloaded for the original organization only. Okay, software is downloaded. You are there to learn. But if the now tell me, guys, the original organization will give the ideally or not to learn. For example, if you go to the shop, if you buy the mobile, with the mobile, they need to give the charger. If they give the charger only, it will be very easy for you. Here also, when you download the software, not only giving the Python software, but if they also give you ideally, it will be good or not? It will be very good or not? It will be very good. Okay, so obviously the Python official documentation, they will be when you download the software. When you download the software, not only downloading the software, they will also give you one ideally. Without ideally, you can't speak with the Python. You can't speak with the Python. So the original organization. So when you download the software, this one will be also downloaded automatically. It will also download automatically. Okay, no worries in that. Now see, I'm going to the search option. I am going to the search option. So in the search option, what I am telling is I am writing like IDLE. See, IDLE. It is showing me. It is showing me ideal. If I am typing ideal, is what it is showing. See, ideally Python. It is showing me ideally Python. So click on it. Click on it. So see, a page is open. Lot of students will ask me, sir, what is this page? See, I am keeping here. I'm keeping the white page here, and I'm keeping the student here. So student from the original organization, he downloaded the Python software. Okay. Student is very much interested in learning the software. Okay, this is also fine. But as a student, you can't directly communicate with the software. So you need a mediator, and that mediator is nothing but this ideally. Okay. And who is providing this ideally? This ideally is providing by the original software only. When you're downloading this Python software, automatically this will also download. So now see, I mean, I will write a small line. Don't worry, I will explain the line later. But now see how I will be communicating. Print, print Kamal. I am writing my name. I will explain, like, sorry, you are not telling what is print. No, slowly I will tell you one after the. Just understand. I am writing one Python line, and see, what I'm saying is, as a user, I mean, as a student, I am talking with the ideally. What I am talking? Talking means I am giving some input. I am giving some input to the ideally. Some input to the ideally. So what this ideally will do? This ideally will take this input to the Python software. What Python software will do? Python software will check whether it is perfect or not. If it is perfect means the Python software will give reply. What reply it will give? Yes, everything is perfect. Everything is perfect. And it will send one message. That message it will show in front of us. That message it will show in front of us. These connections will be maintained. You need to understand this connection. So if you don't understand this connection means like it is waste of time to learn. So as a user, first I will give the input to the ideally. What is the input, sir? This is the input. See, I have given the input. I will write on the ideally, which means I am giving the input to the ideally. Okay, I have given the input to the ideally. Or else we'll do one thing. So already the heading is there, no? Just ideally. Okay. So student is giving the input. This is the input to ideally. Ideally will give the input to the Python. Okay. Python will understand this input. Python software will check whether the student is writing the line properly or not. Yes, he is writing the lines. So Python will give some reply definitely. Python will give some reply. And that reply ideally will show us. Sir, where it will show? See, Python is sending the reply and that reply ideally is showing in front of you. You are sending to ideally, it is showing the reply. So you are sending the data in the ideally, I mean on top of ideally. So the reply will be also showed here only, no? Guys, tell me. Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You are sending the input on ideally. So the reply will be also seen in ideally only. So this is the connection that will be maintained. See here, just how it works within nanoseconds. Within nanoseconds, it will work. See, completed. Completed. The input what I have given. So the input what I have given, the ideally takes the input, gives to the Python. Python checked it. It is working fine. So it gives the reply, and ideally is going to give the reply for me. It show the reply for me here. See, within nanoseconds. So this is what ideally means. Ideally is nothing but integrated development learning environment, which means the place where we are going to learn the code. We are going to learn Python. The place where we are going to learn Python. The place where we are going to learn Python is known as an IDLE. Guys, clear till here, everyone?
Excuse me,
Understood?
sir.
Yes.
Ideal is an in any folder or we have to find it in the search bar?
In the search bar, already it will be available in this folder, in the software folder here. So
DLL.
if you go to this, yes, if you go
Okay.
to the search option, it will be available here. Just type ideally, it will show here.
Okay. And it is in the DLL folder, yes? I'm showing this DLL. topmost.
Yes, yeah, yes. Okay,
Okay, sir.
clear not till here, everyone? Now, okay, fine. So there are one more thing that I just want to tell you, guys. See, if I will anything, I will be comparing with the real time and telling you. Real time is like in our day-to-day activity. So, because Python language is built based on real time, I mean, real life day-to-day activity. For example, guys, you tell me if 10, I mean, Pongal is coming ahead, Sankranti is ahead. Of course, everyone knows that. So, a lot of cousins will come to your home, or you will be going to the cousin's home. That's a different story. So when 10 cousins came to your home for the festival and they want to play the cricket, okay, what you will do generally? So you will be searching for the cricket ground. First thing that you will be searching for the cricket ground, and there are five grounds near to your home. Near to your home there are five grounds, and tell me in these five grounds which one you will pick. Which one you will pick? Obviously, the ground which is best, that one only you will pick. Yes or no? So, here also, when coming to programming languages, so as a user, if you want to learn Python, see, listen very carefully. The relatives are coming to your home, they want to play the cricket. In near to your home, there are five grounds. And if the guys tell him, if the five grounds are really worst, what you will do? If the five grounds are really worst to play, you will do like gully cricket. Yes or no? So if the five grounds are good, if the five grounds are really good, then tell me what happens. Then tell me if the five grounds are good means any one of the ground you will pick up, which is very best for you, which is very near to your home, and you will be playing the cricket there. This is what happens generally. So here the question is, when you downloaded the software, listen very carefully. When you downloaded the Python software, defaultly Python software is giving this IDLE, yes or no? Guys, yes
Yes,
or
sir.
no?
Yes, sir.
This IDLE is given by the Python software, because when you're downloading the software, defaultly IDLE is given by the Python software. So imagine as a student, I don't like this IDLE. For example, I don't like this IDLE. So tell me now what I have to do. Can I select another IDLE?
Learning environment.
Yes or no? I can select
Yes, yes, we
another
can. Yes.
IDLE. Why? Because there are, when you're downloading the software, this is the default IDLE it is downloading. Okay. So if you lot of 99 percentage of the freshers, the people who are sorry, can you please everyone mute your mic? If you have the doubt, please on it. Okay. So 99 percentage of the freshers or experienced persons, anyone doesn't matter. Anyone doesn't matter. So they won't prefer to learn in this ideally because it is not so user friendly. What is the meaning of user friendly? User friendly means it is very understandable. Okay, that's why we are not going to use, this is not so user friendly. So I am not going to teach you in this ideally, because if I teach you in this ideally, you won't get anything. I can, that is for sure. So then what you can do, Kamal? Listen very carefully. What I'm saying is, we downloaded the Python software. Default it is giving ideally. As a student, I can learn the Python in this ideally also, but this is not so user friendly. So I am not going to use this ideally. So if the ground is not good, I won't play the cricket. If the ground is good, then I will play the cricket. This is not so good for me. So I will select another ground, which means I will select another ideally. Okay. There are lot of IDLEs which comes under Python. Lot of IDLEs. First one is default one. First one is default one. Second one I can say PyCharm, which you can see here, see, which you can see in my system. Third one, which is VS Code, which you can see in my system. Anything you can see in my system. Okay. Fourth one is Jupyter Notebook. Jupyter Notebook. This also you can see in my system definitely. So let's say, see Jupyter Notebook. So lot of idealists, there are lot of idealists are there. So default one, I am not going to use it because it is not so user friendly. So I will be out of this the best ones. I will be picking the more best one that is known as a Jupyter Notebook. As a freshers, if you learn the Python using Jupyter Notebook, it is very easy for you. If you, on upcoming sections, like when I'm doing the real-time project, then I will be telling you how to use it. As of now, I don't touch it because you will confuse. So first we'll learn Python using Jupyter Notebook, IDLE. Okay, IDLE. Okay, you can ask me, sir, can we go to the internet and can we download this one? No, the original software you're downloading, original software is providing IDLE. So remaining all the IDLEs, see, you need to keep in mind, original software I am downloading, it is giving me default IDLE. The remaining all the IDLEs is providing by another software that is known as an Anaconda software. Anaconda software. So we need to install this Anaconda software. Why? Because, see, why? Because if I install Anaconda software will be giving me two things. One is Anaconda software will be giving me Python. So Anaconda software will give Python software internally along with, I think 22 or 18. I think 18. I think so. I don't have the perfect number, but around 18 IDLEs. Around 18 IDLEs. Like see how many IDLEs it is providing. Out of 18 IDLEs, you can pick any one of the best one, which means in this 18, Jupyter Notebook is also one of the part. So we can select this one and we can do the work. We can do the work. I have a one question for you, everyone. This is the last question that I'm going to ask in this section. So see, you are installing the Python software. It is giving default IDLE fine. Now I am saying I am not going to use this Python IDLE, sir. I mean, I'm not going to use because it is not so user friendly. Okay. So what I'm saying, there is another software, Anaconda. So this Anaconda is giving me Python software and it is giving me 18 IDLEs. It is giving me 18 IDLEs. So we need to install this. Okay. Now if I install this Anaconda software, now tell me the Python which is here and the Python which you installed from the original documentation, do they both are same? Do they both are having the same version according to your knowledge?
No, sir.
Maybe the second
No,
one will get override.
no. This is a separate software. Okay, this is a original Python software. Keep it aside. When you install Anaconda is providing you Python and 18 IDLEs internally. Okay, it is not going to override. There is a chance like the versions might same or the versions might not same. Doesn't matter. This comes under original software. This comes under Anaconda. Okay. So we need to install Anaconda, where Anaconda will be having Python along with 18 IDLEs. So this Anaconda installation, explaining the 18 IDLEs individually, picking the best one, which is Jupyter Notebook, and why, and the next one, where we are, just now I told you in the starting of the class, don't install anything. Okay, so I will be telling you where we are going to work. So without installing the software, sir, where I am going to work. So I will be explaining you those things also for free. So how much security we can give for our work, everything I will be explaining you. Guys, so I hope everyone